Have you stopped going to parties because of baldness? Do you feel low on confidence every time you step out? Also, still confused and filled with doubts about hair transplants? If yes, then this video is made just for you. Let's clear your doubts and bring back your confidence step by step. In this case study, we are going to share the hair transplant journey of someone who faced exactly the same problems: baldness, low confidence, and lots of doubts. Just like many of you, he had questions too. But after consulting with our expert doctors and getting clear answers to all his concerns, he finally decided to go ahead with the transplant. Before we dive into his transformation, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more such real, result-oriented case studies. And if you also have any questions or doubts, feel free to drop them in the comments. We will definitely try to answer them in our upcoming videos. He was struggling with diffuse grade 3A baldness, a stage where hair loss becomes quite visible. His entire hairline had receded and even the temples had completely vanished because of this. He had lost the natural frame of his face. There was also noticeable thinning in the frontal area, which was slowly progressing towards the mid-scalp. All of this made him look much older than his actual age, which started affecting his confidence too. But the good news was his donor area was thick, strong and healthy, and that became a major advantage in his hair transplant journey. Hairline designing isn't just the first step of a transplant, it's the most crucial one. It plays three major roles. 1. It frames your face. Just like a photo needs a good frame, the hairline brings balance to your facial features and gives you a more youthful look. 2. It ensures a natural appearance. Single grafts are placed in an irregular pattern because a straight line never looks real. And 3. It's a long-term investment. A well-designed hairline continues to look natural even as you age or lose more hair. In this case, after a thorough scalp analysis, our experts designed a customized hairline tailored precisely to the patient's facial structure. The hairline was strategically placed slightly lower in the center, exactly 7 cm from the glabella point, ensuring a natural and youthful frame to the face. To complement the hairline and complete the facial framing, the temples were carefully restored and artistically designed. Once the hairline and temples were set, all other thinning or affected areas were precisely marked for implantation. During this planning stage, our team took into account essential factors like the patient's age, hair angle, face shape, and future hair loss patterns. After the hairline design, the next crucial step is the implantation process. Following the carefully marked hairline, our experts began the procedure with precision. To create a natural-looking hairline, single and thin hair follicles were implanted in a zigzag pattern at the front because real hairlines are never straight. This technique ensures that the result looks completely natural. The temples, which help frame the face beautifully, were also restored using the same fine follicles to bring balance to the facial structure. Moving further back, in the frontal and mid-scalp areas where more density is needed, double and triple hair follicles were implanted. This helped in achieving a fuller, voluminous appearance. In total, 2,800 grafts were transplanted, all carefully extracted from the patient's safe donor zone, which ensures long-lasting and healthy hair growth. This entire process was not just about the implantation of hair follicles, it was about restoring confidence. Every graft was placed with careful attention to detail, angle, and direction. 1 month after the transplant, the patient came back for his first PRP follow-up session. At this stage, our experts noticed that around 50% of the transplanted hair had shed, and let us tell you, this is completely normal. Many people start to panic when they see this early hair fall, but there is absolutely nothing to worry about. This is called the shedding phase, a natural part of the hair growth cycle. It usually happens within the first 3 to 4 months after a transplant, and it's a sign that the new hair is getting ready to grow stronger and healthier. At the same time, the donor area had fully healed beautifully, showing that the recovery was smooth and right on track. Everything was progressing just the way it should. So, if you are at this stage or getting close, don't stress about the shedding. It's completely normal. This phase usually lasts till around 90 days after the transplant, and it simply means your scalp is getting ready for new, stronger hair growth. 3 months after the transplant, the shedding phase was completely over, and the hair roots had started moving into the active growth stage. But here's where many people make a mistake. They skip their PRP sessions, thinking the hard part is over. In reality, PRP at this stage is most important. It improves blood flow to the scalp, strengthens the newly implanted roots, and gives them the nutrients they need to grow thicker, healthier, and faster. Just like watering a plant after sowing seeds, regular PRP and post-care routine ensures those new roots grow strong. So, if you stay consistent with your care plan, the transformation becomes not just visible but truly successful. 8 months after the transplant, the results were nothing short of outstanding. And you can clearly see that in front of your eyes. The patient's hairline is now beautifully framed and the temples have been fully restored, which brings out his facial features in the most natural way. The new hairline blends so seamlessly with his native hair, it's hard to tell where the transplant even happened. The frontal and mid-scalp areas are now filled with voluminous density, making the overall look fuller, sharper, and extremely natural. Looking at him now, no one can even guess that he ever had a hair transplant. And that is what we call real success. And here's the best part. This is still not the final result. Yes, the final transformation is yet to come. And when you see it, trust us, you will be shocked at how amazing it looks. This is the power of our QHT technique, where art, science, and years of experience come together. Patients come to us from all across India and even overseas, putting their trust in us after seeing thousands of real results. It's time to reveal the final transformation from bald to young. "13 months after the transplant and the transformation is nothing short of remarkable. Let's take a moment to compare. When the patient first walked into our clinic for consultation, his scalp clearly showed visible baldness. The hairline had significantly receded and the temples had vanished, leaving his face looking older and unframed. But look at him now. Just 13 months later, his hairline is now naturally redesigned and perfectly framed to suit his face. The temples are back, giving proper structure to his overall appearance. The frontal area and mid-scalp, which earlier showed signs of diffuse thinning, have now gained noticeable density. The transplanted hair has merged so naturally with his native hair that it's impossible to tell any implantation was done. His scalp looks fuller, healthier, and it brings back that lost youthful charm, along with a big boost in confidence. In just over a year, his entire appearance has been redefined. And now, he has the freedom to style his hair any way he wants, something that once felt out of reach. All of this became possible through the expertise of our surgical team, carefully planned hairline design, the right medications, and following the post-transplant care properly. This isn't just a transplant, it's a full transformation inside and out. If you also want to transform your look from bald to bold or want to take control of your hair loss, then book a consultation with our experts.
Hello friends, if you have not subscribed to our channel yet, please like this video, share and subscribe to our channel, and don't forget to hit the bell icon so that you will get update on every video.